Are you running out of time to make a Thanksgiving dinner before all of your guests arrive? Well, I'm gonna show you how to make an entire Thanksgiving dinner in just 60 minutes. Let's go! Hi, and welcome to Stephanie's Kitchen. I'm Stephanie. Did you wake up this morning and realize, oh, I have like 1,000 people coming over for Thanksgiving dinner tonight, and I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna be making? Well, I created a bunch of ways to make an entire Thanksgiving dinner in just 60 minutes. That's like less than an hour. Let's get started. So first thing we need to do is get that turkey out of the freezer. Boy, that freezer really makes things cold, am I right? Now that we have our turkey out of the freezer, we need to get the wrapping off. So sometimes freezers get things so cold that the wrapping has a hard time coming off. So we're gonna put this in the microwave for about like 5 minutes, just so we can get the wrapping off. So now that we've gotten most of the wrapping off, we're gonna go ahead and make our stuffing. We're just gonna take some bread and just rip it up, because that's what stuffing is, just little chunks of bread. So I know what you're thinking. Stephanie, you're only using bread for your stuffing? Don't be ridiculous. I'm gonna add salt, of course. It's time to stuff our turkey. So we take our stuffing and we're gonna put it in that turkey. It looks like our turkey's still a little frozen. So let's see if we can break it up a little bit. Now we can stuff the turkey. You can always just put stuffing on the side too. So most people are getting up at crazy hours, like 7 or 8 in the morning, just to put their turkey in the oven, and it still takes all day long to cook. I don't have time for that. So I discovered this really cool hack. All you do is turn your oven up to 500 degrees and it's done within an hour. You know what I call that? Hashtag life hack. Let's get this turkey in the oven. Now you set your oven to 500 degrees and it'll be ready in just 1 hour. Now it's time to make our green bean casserole. Fun fact, one of the main ingredients in green bean casserole is green beans, but I hate green beans. So I'm gonna use celery instead. I had it laying around and I was like, what is the difference between green beans and celery anyway, right? They're both green and crunchy and grow on trees, basically the same thing. Let's get cutting our celery. We're going to cut the celery into bite-sized pieces. Now it's time to make the white sauce. We have water and flour. We need exactly a 1/4 cup. Make sure that it's exact. It has to be so precise. Maybe a little bit more. And now we'll mix it up and we'll put it into our casserole. Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of a green bean casserole. French fries! If you don't have McDonald's nearby, you can just go out to your car. You might have some there. That's where I found mine. We're gonna just sprinkle them on top. And now let's put it in the oven. And now it's time to make mashed potatoes. Instead of going the traditional route, heating them in boiling water and then mashing them, we're just gonna throw them in the blender. Then you just throw it in the microwave a few minutes before dinner, and that's it. Now you cannot have a Thanksgiving dinner without cranberry sauce. But when I was at the store yesterday, they were completely out of cranberries. But I discovered this beautiful French fruit called pomegranate. Now what you simply do is you cut it in half and you have beautiful cranberries. Isn't that amazing? Now you're just gonna simply take a spoon and scoop it into your bowl. Now, I always like to add a little extra flavor to my cranberry sauce by adding some Minute Maid fruit punch. And there you have it, a beautiful cranberry sauce. Smells like the turkey's ready. That's what I call a perfectly well done medium rare turkey. Now that's a Thanksgiving dinner your guests are just gonna die over. And it only took you 60 minutes. Thanks for hanging out in Stephanie's kitchen. Happy Thanksgiving!